Sleepy, sleepy boy. Sleepy, sleepy. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome on in. Let's play Johnny McPablo. Happy Ditto, Oleg Studios, Decidui the Wise, Big Cheese Thrifts, Frederick, Ron G the OG, Amber. What is going on? Donkey Kong or Mario series? Good answers, Amber. King, Saris, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here on this extra special bonus stream of the week in the United States of America. Today is Labor Day. I don't have to work today. I want this Regidrago, so I decided to go live again today. First check of the stream. I hope you're right, Frederick. I got a coffee. I don't have a donut, but I got a coffee. Happy Ditto. Your birthday's tomorrow. That's exciting, King Saris. Happy early birthday to you. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow, so I'm going to wish you a happy birthday right now. Infinity, what's going on? Guys, let's go ahead and put on the music and let's get it shiny. What do you say? Let's make today the day. 15,000 checks. I'm being told that this is now the third longest Regidrago hunt on YouTube. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been told. I know that apparently the longest one was a little over 21,000. I don't want to break that record. How is everyone doing? How is everyone's day so far? What you guys got going on today? This will never be 21,000. I hope not. Happy Ditto. You got the Wordle. Good job, Al Plays. I did too. I got it in 4, I believe. 4 tries. Which seems to be becoming more and more of my average. I used to get a lot in 3, but the last few months I've gotten a lot more in 4. I miss Amber every moment I don't talk to her. Happy Ditto, so I get that. Let's play. What's going on? Thank you for being here. How's your day going? And no one say what the answer to the Wordle is. It's still early for some people. They haven't had a chance to do it yet. Rolanda Max, hello. You're going to be plushie hunting today. Nice, King Saris. Anything in particular you're hunting for? You do the Wordle with your mom? Aw, that's awesome. Yeah, Hefty Mom, Hefty Dad, and I do the Wordle every morning and text each other our results. Not the answer, of course, but our results. You got in 2. Holy smokes. That's pretty darn good, Outplays. Prepared to take down Mewtwo. You got this, Johnny. How long are the Mewtwo raids going? I want to say they're like 2 weeks, right? I know normally the raids only go for like a weekend, and they take a week off, and that's the next weekend. But this one's like straight through to the 18th. Okay. ILYIATWWT, Amber. If anything catches your eye at the mall, nice. I hope you find some good stuff, Saris. I got another rehunt done yesterday. I had a Noibat outbreak in Scarlet Violet yesterday. So I caught myself 2 shiny Noibats, one of which I evolved up to the Noivern. I already had them, but I got them in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon before I decided I want to get everything in Premier Ball. So that's another 2 on what I'm calling the Premier Ball Pokedex, which is going to be a long, long process because there were literally hundreds of Pokemon I caught before I decided I want everything from Premier Balls. Just gotta get your stomach pain to calm down. Oh no, I'm sorry, Saris. You might be sick, Happy Dude. What is going on? All of a sudden, everybody in like 5 seconds became sick in the chat. You found the shiny Sneasel. Good job, Owl Plays. So I didn't get a chance to work on my 3-family mousehold yesterday because I saw that Noibat outbreak. I wanted to work on that. But I think today I'm going to try and do another 100 checks on the 3-family mousehold. Is Drago better shiner alts? That's what I'm saying, Happy Ditto. This is just getting ridiculous. If we can get this by 15,500 today, I don't even know. I don't even know what life is anymore. Also, I added something new to the overlay. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed it yet. But I finally stole a great idea from Rianne, and I now have all the Hollyworld fan art that I've received on a slideshow on the right-hand side of the screen, which I'm pretty excited about. So now I get to show off all the amazing art from this community. Yeah, I'm getting 2 shiny family, 3 mousehold on Violet. How did you do that, King Saris? I am jealous. That's the one thing left in Scarlet and Violet I still need until the DLC comes out. Drago's eyes were missing, by the way, from the starting screen. Where are they? You're having your coffee right now. Me too, Roland and Max. Hello, Decidui the Wise. You ready for more coffee or food? Why or? Why not and? You got your second shiny tandem mouse yesterday and 393 eggs. Nice. Good job, Decidui. I know Mr. Ranji the OG, famous moderator and the real master behind this channel, got hatched a shiny tandem mouse that evolved into a 3-family mousehold. And what was it, Ron? Was it 4,600 or 4,900 eggs? I know it was your 19th shiny check. You were doing a little ASMR on your coffee cup. I don't even know what that means. Put your food in your coffee. Dump that donut in the coffee. Drink it, chew it. Get all the nutrients you need for the morning. I slept in today, guys. I didn't get up till almost 6:30. I was up late. It was worth it, though. I had a good night. Check 16. My bad, Ron. My bad. 16, not 19. 4,800 eggs. Big Cheese, what is the bear streaming on? You were asleep till 7:30 a.m. So you just got up about 40 minutes ago. Assuming you're on the East Coast. Hulu, thank you. Alana's working on her own emote. I love that, Amber. That's amazing. That's such a good idea. Yeah, you're on the East Coast, so yeah, you got up about 40 minutes ago. Maddie, Kitten, hey yo, good morning. Looks really good. Well, Alana's an amazing artist, and you know that. It's 7:09 for you, it's 8:09 for me, so I am 1 hour ahead of you. Exactly, Nick. That's exactly it. mean, that's not exactly it, Shinies. The truth is, for a while, you were the one person recommending it, and it's not anything about you and your taste in particular, but I typically like to have a couple people recommend a show. I like to get a second opinion before I get interested. So it could have very well been the opposite. It could have been Big Cheese suggesting it for months, and then if you said, hey, I checked it out and it actually is good, then I'd be more interested. Made me question your own sleep pattern, saying 6:30 a.m. is me sleeping in. Well, I'm old and weird. My alarm goes off at 5:45 every morning, regardless of whether I work or not. You're a Dark Shadow version again? Yeah, Decidueye, what's up with that? That's happened to me a lot lately. I don't know what's going on with that. Good morning, Joyce. Thank you, Ron. You can put anything in coffee, that's true. So far, you're surviving the kids. I'm proud of you. My stomach's calmed down now. Good job. I'm happy to hear that, King Saris. Let's put a poll up. I forgot to put a poll up this weekend because I'm a terrible streamer. We're doing a roly-poly outbreak right now. Good luck to Decidueye. I love roly-poly. That was the first wild hunt I did in Sword and Shield. It will always have a special place in my heart, and I think it's a gorgeous shiny. I give credit where credit's due. Nick was a large driving force behind wanting to watch the show, besides social media blasting every Hulu ads out there. Oh yeah? Has it been pretty big in the recommendations? Recommendation for a non-copyright artist, at least to your knowledge? What? What, James? Jazz Emu. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Lucario Outbreak or Sylveon Outbreak? Well, Saris, you know I gotta go with Sylveon. Fadeless Nebula, what is up? Good to see you. Shiny Sableye too. Oh my. I might draw some more today, Maddie. I love that. Thank you all for being here on a weird Monday stream. We never do this. You are lucky today, Owl Plays. Be chillin', hunting Blacephalon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, hunts Dragonon, Fadeless. I hope you get it quick. Y'all know how much I love Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That hunt did take a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that hunt did take a little bit, but it was so rewarding, Fadeless. You got a split conversion. I don't know what that means for London Max. Didn't get good sleep though, so you might go back to bed and listen while you doze off. Do it. Do it. Thank you for the shiny luck at Sneaky Fox. You phased on a Trumbeak, so now your Repel Trick. Yeah, Repel Trick's important. Repel Trick is definitely important. Now get that breakfast, Maddie. 2 shinies and 1 sandwich. That's awesome. You saw Ultra Necrozma, you're like, this should be fun. That was a tough fight. That was a tough one. That's one of those that, like, for a first playthrough, if you don't know what is about to happen, it's a scary, scary fight. On replays, you can prepare for it and make it easier, but it's still not easy. Oh, a 7-9-6 or 3-10 split. Okay. So in bowling, you mean? Exactly, James. That's what they say. That one fight is what makes it a scary game to Nuzlocke. I think you blacked out like 3 times. I did too, in the game and in real life. It was so terrifying. But I know Shiny's had a good strategy, one that is beautiful in its simplicity that I'm a little bit upset that I never thought of, and that's basically just Toxic the Ultra Necrozma, and then have the rest of your team be tanky enough to basically survive until it dies. What move it has? I know it's got dragon moves, obviously. What else does it have? Because I know like Mimikyu would be immune to the dragon moves. Does it have psychic moves? It's too bad Grimmsnarl wasn't around in Gen 7. You could just throw that out there and it wouldn't be able to get touched. Man, I love it when people that I'm subscribed to on Patreon just drop all their new content all within 5 minutes of each other every week. So my phone just keeps blowing up with notifications. There we go. Thank you, Shinies. Yeah, lead with Mimikyu because you're guaranteed to survive the first hit. Toxic, and then just live. Leafeon, what's up? Yesterday you were blacked out for like 3 hours? That sounds like a nap. The Claw of the Mimi, so you went first line of the Toxic, was killed next turn. Stuck there with the Nuzlocke level team, unintentionally kept resetting the fight until an infection prompt got you the infection prompts. I'll tell you what, I beat Cynthia in BDSP my first try solely due to the affection mechanic. And while I was definitely happy I beat it, it did feel a little hollow. I did kind of feel like I cheated because I survived like 3 hits that should have killed my last Pokemon. No sound the bus, a headphones, backpack, and a Happy Meal spot that did not have the correct Pokemon cards. They're from last year. At least you got cheeseburger and fries. You never got treated left, so left. Did we hit the light goal already? My goodness, I guess we need a new one. What if both shine? Then we will celebrate. You know what's funny, guys? I don't think I've mentioned this. This entire time we've been hunting for Drago. Actually, it wouldn't have come up until we started dual hunting it. I haven't mentioned this. I actually don't have a Regidrago for my regular living dex. I had one. I obviously caught one in the past, but I traded to a friend that needed it. So I actually need a regular Drago. So we're actually going to catch both of these. We're going to catch both of these Dragos. One shiny, one non-shiny. I hope I get shiny. See, I don't though, Faithless. I don't hope I get both shiny because I still need a regular Drago. Oh, that would be my luck. It would absolutely be my luck to both shine, and I gotta play another playthrough to get a regular. You'll be around. I get it, Amber. Have fun with the kids. I hope it goes well. It's only another 10-hour playthrough, right? I think it's the one Pokemon in my home living decks that I'm missing. Because I have a real life friend that picked up Sword and I had Shield at the time. And I gave him the Drago. Because I did 2 playthroughs so I could get Regilucky and Regidrago. And then he didn't want to do another playthrough because, I don't know, he's lazy. So I gave him the Drago, and I just never went back and got another one. You've done 3 play. I think I've done 5. Yeah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This is my 6th playthrough. Now, it was 3 before I started streaming. And because of stream, I've done 3 additional. 1 for the Drago, 1 for the Alecki, and 1 for the second Drago. And you know what? After 6 playthroughs of this game, I still don't quite understand what Chairman Rose's plan was. But I always just spam A through the story of all Pokemon games anyway. Although I did pay more attention to the story in Scarlet and Violet than I have since Red and Blue. And I did enjoy the story. Was it high stakes? Was the world in trouble? No. But I thought it was an interesting little story. And I liked the fact that there were 3 storylines, and they all kind of converged at the end. The lore. Don't get me started on the lore. You know how I feel about the lore. I genuinely feel that if you don't want to twist yourself into some sort of pretzel trying to put together a franchise-wide lore that makes sense, the best thing to do is just treat each game as its own separate... I know, Cheese. I know you did. Just treat each separate game as its own thing and just focus on the lore for that one particular game. Otherwise, you're just going to spend more time explaining away what's the word I'm looking for? It's too early in the morning. I've only had 1.5 cups of coffee. Not differences. Contradictions. You're going to spend more time explaining away contradictions than you are actually going to be explaining the lore. Polly, I could go... Well, you can't hear me. Someone tell Polly that I could go for a cheeseburger. I'm too lazy to type. Are there Pokemon cards at McDonald's right now in the US, or is it just in the UK? Zelda lore, dude, I love Zelda. I absolutely love Zelda, Cheese. It is, I've talked about this before, it's a toss-up. It changes on any given day whether my favorite franchise is Pokemon or Zelda. But I start watching these videos about the official Zelda timeline and the 3 branches, and my eyes go cross. So the Ruinous Quartet are all based on yokai called Tsukumogami. Objects that turn into creatures after 100 years of use. That's fascinating. I love that. I love reading about the inspirations behind Pokemon. Whenever I go to a Bulbapedia page for a Pokemon to look up movesets or to grab a sprite, um, etc., I always go down to the trivia section and read about all the inspirations for that Pokemon. New sets come to the US? Nice. Do we have a drop date, Cheese? Do we know when that's starting? Got Shiny Sableye, Sneasel, and a Bombardier. That's amazing outplays. All three on a Dark-type sandwich, I'm assuming? Good job. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, so they haven't officially placed those two games on the timeline yet. Timeline. That's interesting. On the timeline? You got word on 4 Soda. I Decidueye. Good job. Let's see, what are my stats? Unfortunately, I don't have all my stats because after the New York Times took it over, I basically had to restart, which upsets me. Let's see here. Stats. 321 played, 98 win percentage, 56 current streak, max streak of 108. I've gotten 0 in 1 guess, 15 in 2 guesses, 78 in 3 guesses, 120 in 4 guesses, 86 in 5 guesses, and 15 in 6 guesses. Used to be that 3 was the majority, but lately I've not been playing as well. So glad you got your Mewtwo on Saturday. Congratulations, Decidueye. People theorize, hey Mewtwo, people theorize a merchant who gave the Paldean King the objects was Volo, but we have no proof, obviously. Interesting. Words on street. How are you, everyone? I'm doing well, Rolanda Max. How are you? Your winning streak for World is 25, and your current streak is 25. Nice, Happy Ditto. And you got more coffee. Love to hear that. Infinity, thank you for the Kirklerks. Yeah, and helping a plan to beat it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Dorian Dysart of the Dysart universe sent me a link this weekend to a video on Reddit of a person one-shotting Mewtwo with a Magikarp. He joked about that on Friday, and it actually happened. I don't know what all preparation went into it. I don't know what build-up led to this clip, but basically the Magikarp used Flail and one-shotted it. And it was terraformed, terrestrialized, whatever the term is, as a normal type. It was a Terra normal Flail. One-shotted it. What's up, Plays? Good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me on this wonderful Monday. An unusual stream for me, for certain, but I had the day off, so I thought I'd take advantage, try and get another 500 checks in. You call hacks? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Could be. Like I said, I didn't see what the setup was. I don't know what all happened prior to that hit. So cleaning house for company. Nice. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. I got to finish up today. I actually have the vacuum cleaner right here, ready to vacuum after stream. Soloing a Mewtwo is impossible. I've heard that there have been cases of people getting down to like red health, but last I heard, no one has 100% soloed it. You saw posted to Dextero this morning. Is that how you pronounce it, Dextero? I see that name a lot, but I've never heard anyone actually say it. Survival Golf and Nintendo Switch Sports. Enjoy, Rolando Max. You were here for 30 minutes and love it? I'm happy to hear that, Happy Ditto. I hope everyone has fun at my streams. Jelly, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely day. We got 65% of people saying left Twix is going to shine first. Only 9% of you are saying no. Wow. Your cat loves these streams? Nice. I'm getting over your cold you had a week ago. I'm sorry, Decidueye. Gonna head out. Maybe all good luck. Thank you so much for the luck plays. Have a great day. Stay safe. Gotcha. So I was talking to Hefty Mom this morning. She was wondering what was going to happen after the Regidrago. And I have been saying for a while now, if you guys have been in streams lately, that after the Regidrago, we're going back to Deoxys. But here's the thing. In 9 days, the DLC comes out. So, I think we're at the point now where if the Drago does shine before the DLC, any streams I have between then and the DLC dropping, we're not going to go back to a hunt. I think we're going to, at least not something I need. I think we're just going to have fun. It's like if we get this shiny today, the next weekend maybe we'll do some random Masuda stuff. Maybe we'll do some random Outbreak stuff. Who knows? But I don't think we're going to go back to the Deoxys. I don't want to start it and then immediately stop it. You know what I mean? We'll save that for what we'll come back to after we're done with the first batch of DLC. Got to go. All right, Infinity, thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Closing in on 15,100. We're getting up there. Thank you for the 18 likes, everybody. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from the stream today because I know that outside of the US and I believe Canada, it's a regular Monday. People have school, people have work. It's an unusual time for me. So I'm not expecting too much from the stream, but I just wanted to get some checks in. Got it, the buzzer beater. Good job, you two. So you got it in 6? Is that what you're saying? Lobo Gaming, you legend. What's going on? You got your Dunkin' Donuts coffee, you ready to get through the workday? You're gonna crush it, man. Cheese. You got really unlucky and only had 2 greens and 1 yellow by word 5. Whoa! 2 greens and 1 yellow by the 5th word, and you still got it. That's impressive, you two. Good job. Breakfast ramen is always good. You gonna make me some, Maddie? You gonna share? Shrimp or beef? I'll take shrimp. Lobo Gaming flexing that 6 months of membership. 6 months a member for this legend. You're the legend, Lobo. Can we get some hype in the chat for Lobo Gaming? Thank you so very much. And thank you for kickstarting the member count. I was trying to get it to read correctly before stream, but it kept wanting to stay at 0. So thank you for that as well. Your 4th attempt, you had 1 green square, nothing else, and got it. Nice. Good job, Decidueye. Yeah, 10 turns with the specific 7 months. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. There had to have been a whole bunch of setup, because there's no way that just a flail would have done it. We discovered Hefty is amazing at mowing the lawn, mopping the floor, making coffee, and owning caps. These are the things I'm good at, you two. Things I'm not good at, getting shiny Regidrago. All hail the Duke. What's going on? Good to see you, buddy. People are seriously big brain. I include you in that, Maddie. You are pretty darn smart yourself. Eric, what's going on, man? Good to see you. $15,100, no shiny. What the heck? I think it's like the first time someone used a Magikarp to beat a 7-star raid too. I wonder. I mean, obviously, I haven't seen the whole strat. Big Cheese sent me the video, but I haven't watched it yet. I wonder if that strat would basically work on anything. Because if it worked on Mewtwo, I have to imagine it could work on other stuff. Just woke up, made your coffee. Now get that Reggie. I'm trying my best, Eric, just for you. It's just a link. Okay, but still. I haven't read it yet. I haven't read what the setup was, but yeah, I would imagine that could work on pretty much anything. Eric, you're going to be doing some shiny hunting today. If so, is there anything in particular you're going after? Amber and I shared a sparkling flying sandwich last night so that she could go for the Iron Jugulus. And I decided to go for Halucha again to re-hunt to get in a Premier Ball. And I didn't find the shiny Halucha, but I have a feeling I probably failed a bunch of shinies because I was looking for it in Area 0. And Halucha, you know, just walks around on the ground, but there's like Flying Braviary, Flying Talonflames, and I wasn't looking at them, and I bet you I missed some. You got all the Grass-type Pokemon shiny in Scarlet? Good job, Decidueye. You know, I used to not care too much about Grass types in general. For the last couple of generations, I really enjoyed Grass types. I think from like Gen 7 on, I really liked a bunch of the Grass types. You got a shiny Azumarill Mewtwo? Nice. That's a beautiful shiny. Big old golden Easter egg. And I truly believe that I think Dolive is the second best looking um, middle stage evolution in the entire series. Design wise, I think Dolive is second best. Mewtwo done first attempt. Let's go, Johnny. Congratulations. Now you're going to go for a Salandit. You got this, Mewtwo. Go, Looper. Hello. Welcome in. You're missing Electric, Ghost, Ice, and Fire. How many left of each of those do you have, Decidueye? Florigato's pretty good. Florigato I do like. I mean, there's a lot of good mid stages, but I think Dolive easily took second place. I just think it's a fantastic design. It looks so uncanny, but in a good way. Good uncanny is the best uncanny. I think I just heard thunder. I either heard thunder or a trash truck. It's better shine. That's what I'm saying, Happy Ditto. Plans today, after stream, I will be hanging out in Chemnation's stream while I vacuum the office here. I got to sweep and mop the bathroom and the bedroom. I got to fold some laundry. Watch some Clone Wars, eat some food. I have a television date with a friend this afternoon. Watch a couple episodes of Lost. And then this evening, I got my usual best friend date night. I believe so. She hasn't texted me to cancel yet. Where every Monday night, my best friend comes over and we eat some food and watch TV. Depending on if it rains or not, I might mow. I weed whacked yesterday. 23 likes. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I was adulting a lot yesterday. I swept and mopped the living room and the kitchen. I took all the recycling to the recycling center. I weed whacked the front and backyard. Okay, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but time-wise, it was a lot. Sorry to complain, but still no Tyrant. No, Maddie, come on, you gotta get that. You gotta get that soon. Should you lurk if you want to lurk? Hassan, hello. No worries about being late, Hassan. This is an unusual stream for me, so no worries. Should mop your floor? You probably should. It's probably dirty. Oh my gosh, and we hit the like goal. Thank you so much, Decidueye. Tyrant your Regidrago. No, don't say that. Please let that not be true. You woke up very early and then passed out. I've been there before. Very busy man today. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. What's the like goal right now? It's now 35. That's what I'm saying, you two. Walking through caves and seeing Salandits, you see that little reflection off of its back. It gets me every single time. Blacephalon's your Regidrago? No, it won't be. It won't be Phaelus. You're gonna get Blacephalon today. Shelly was your Regidrago to eventually shine. If it eventually shined, then it's not your Regidrago sign. Shalpa Rapidash is your Regidrago. Dang, Decidueye. What the hefty? Who made Corviknight so reflective in Area 0? I mean, it is a steel type. First live shiny hunter you found today. All others are just bots. Glad to see someone actually taking the time to do a duplication ninja. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And thank you. Thank you. It's true. I am not a bot. I am a real live human person. How you doing today? Welcome into my misery. Hunting for shiny Regidrago. Over 15,000 checks in. We got Salandit and Salazzle shiny old hunts. To get the Salazzle, I pulled the old Cute Charm trick in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And put a Cute Charm, I think it was a male Clefairy at the front of my party. And I did phase. I did get a male Salandit first, but then the second attempt I got the female Salandit, and then evolved into Salazzle. And it's funny because nowadays with Salazzles and Vespiquen being in the wild so much, the female Salandit and the female Comfey are actually rarer than Salazzles and Vespiquen. Doing too bad. Just hunting for a Litten via Masuda method before you go for a meal with your girlfriend later. You got nothing else to do. What game are you Masuding Litten in? Duplication Ninja. Brokey, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the lurks. What are the odds in Let's Go? Okay, so to be honest, Joyce, I'm still not 100% on exactly what the odds are in Let's Go. I know that once you get to a catch combo of 31, each first spawn after you catch the Pokemon is 1 in 273. Other than that, it's full odds without the charm. Lures increase the odds too. I know that if you have the shiny charm, I know you said you don't, but I know if you have the shiny charm and you have a lure on, the odds are 1 in 1024. Okay, so what is phasing? So, Maddie, what phasing is like, let's say I do a fighting sandwich, right? I'm doing a fighting sandwich, and I want to go for Paldean Tauros. But during that sandwich, I keep finding shiny Haluchas. That Halucha would be a phase. It basically means that during the course of a hunt, you find a shiny that is not something that you're going for. An easier way to explain it, and I should use this instead, is if you're doing Dynamax Adventures, and let's say you're going for a shiny Solgaleo, and at the end of the adventure, after you catch all 4 and you check, you find out that you got a shiny Garbodor, and not the shiny Solgaleo. That Garbodor would be a phase. Or Hassan could just explain it in about a quarter of the words that I used. Currently doing Sword. You want to get started with each type for all the shiny team for your playthrough Scarlet once the DLC comes out. That's a great idea, Duplication Ninja. I got my shiny Litten Masuda hunting in Sword as well. That was a fun stream. How did we get that in? We got Litten in. Oh, that was actually my It was my longest Masuda. That was my longest on-stream Masuda. Gotten 1,079 eggs. Doyle rules. I could watch Billy Madison today. 31 plus combo plus lure is 1 in 273.07. There we go. But I think, in my opinion, Let's Go Shiny Hunting is a perfect example of why odds are not the only important thing. Rate of encounters are important as well. So, I think it was only 2 years ago, we found out that the 273 rate only happens on the first spawn after each count, or after each catch, once you hit a combo of 31. Before that, we thought that once you hit 31, every Pokemon had a rate of 273. So, for the first several years the game was out, people thought that all you had to do was get to a combo of 31 and then just reset the area until the shiny showed up. And for years, that's what everyone did, and so many people, myself included, got so many shinies that way. So then this news came out that it only affects the first spawn after the catch. And now a lot of people are saying, keep catching, don't stop the combo. Keep catching everything. And that does increase the odds significantly for the next spawn. However, let's take a look, for example, at Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest, if you're staying in the right place, you can literally see 20 spawns at once. I don't care if I get to a combo of 31 and I stop catching, because I'm checking 20 spawns at a time at a shiny odds of 1 in 1024. I'm going to get that shiny pretty quickly. And specifically in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I am very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm very conscious of my, my supplies. I am constantly running out of Pokeballs. I'm constantly running out of lures. So I'd rather just reset the area and check 20 spawns at once than blow through hundreds of Pokeballs, blow through hundreds of lures. That's just my opinion. That was quite a rant. I apologize. Wait, did you get something, Joyce? Did you get something last night? What did you get? So Shiny Charm and no lure is 1 in 292.57. Neither is 1 in 341. Gotcha. Said a lot of numbers. Lots of numbers. Jaden, you're about to watch me on your TV? That's awesome. Such a wild, wild concept to imagine that I am on someone's TV. The Salandits are debating you hard. Stupid Salandits. So, Duplication Ninja, if you're still here, who are you planning for the rest of your all-shiny starter team to be? Nice boy, what's going on? You did? Well, what did you get, Joyce? Tell me. Shiny Salandit body is white. That's correct. Oh, you got a full odds Rattata. That's awesome. I actually really like Rattata and Raticate shinies. I know some people don't. I think they're gorgeous, especially in Let's Go. I think they look amazing. You can't complain about Solana because Salazzle straight up shined instead. Nice. Didn't have to worry about finding that female Salandit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Female Salandit, female Comfey, they're so much harder to find now than Vespiquen and Salazzle. 3 stars will be Litten, Piplup, and Chespin. You already got Chespin on Pogo, and you're farming for Piplup on BDSP. Are you doing Briefcase Simulator in BDSP Duplication Ninja? I have a good friend of mine, another YouTuber, that went so freaking long for Piplup. Like, he eventually gave up. But then I have another friend that got Chimchar fairly quickly. And you like male Shiny Salandit anyway? Yeah, I have a male Shiny Salandit, and I got a Shiny Salazzle. I don't have just a shiny female Salazzle. Briefcase Simulator, right? You were walking around and you saw it in the grass. That's amazing, Joyce. Salandit looks like a weird, cute puppy lizard. I could see that. I could see people like having it on a leash and walking it down the street. After those, you have a Goomy, which you got a while ago, and 63 eggs of a Masuda hunt, and a Mimikyu, which you got through Mystery Trade level 1, but you don't know what your last Pokemon will be yet. Ooh, alright, so we're going to have a Litten, we're going to have a Chespin, we're going to have a Piplup, we're going to have a Goomy, we're going to have a Mimikyu. First off, incredible type coverage so far, Duplication Ninja, because you're going to end up with Fire, Dark, Grass, Fighting, Water, Steel, Dragon, Ghost, and Fairy. Fantastic, beautiful so far. You know what would be cool? Would be like I think you need a ground on there. I think the one big thing you're missing is a ground. And I'm trying to think what would be a good dual type ground Pokemon that would have coverage you don't already have. Like a ground electric or ground bug. No, not ground bug. Withered Koala, hello. Welcome in. How you doing today? Water ground. Well, he's already going to have water steel, though. So, yes, water ground would be good because its only weakness is grass, which is 4 times weak. But he's got the Piplup. I mean, Swampert is a good option. You've already finished your game of BDSP, so you're going to Masuda method hunting for your Piplup. Okay. Yeah, the Shiny Charm only works on Masuda. How messed up is that? I had this theory, Duplication Ninja. And it's a theory that no one can disprove because I won't listen to it. That if Flying Ground, yeah, Hassan, Gliscor, that would be a good call. I had this theory that if they made the Shiny Charm work in BDSP like it does in every other game, where it cuts down the base odds to 1 in 1365, that even to this day, people would still be hunting in the Grand Underground. I think so many people and so many streamers would still be doing Grand Underground hunts. Yeah, honestly, there's only 2 reasons why I got the Shiny Charm in BDSP. One, because I am obsessive and I wanted to get it just to have it. Although, to be honest, I waited until home compatibility came out and then just transferred in everything I needed. And specifically to hatch Fiona eggs. Might trade your Ditto and a Tyrant to Shield, see if you have better luck. I mean, wouldn't hurt, right? You chose Regidrago in your Shield save file and use on your team for a good while. Use your mom's profile, play through the whole main game, and DLC again for Regidrago and dread Regigigas. Nice. You know what? I still have not gotten Regigigas in this game. I mean, I don't need it shiny or anything, but like I haven't even seen it. I haven't even bothered doing the Regigigas in any of my save files yet. It's done. You get it's kind of trying to be faithful because it didn't exist in the original, but they could have at least made it work on normal encounters like every other game. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Duplication Ninja. Is Gligar, Gliscor, and Scarlet Violet? It will be in the DLC. Yeah, it will be in the DLC. So, I mean, you could hunt for that. I don't know if you have Pokemon Legends Arceus. You could hunt for it there. You could do a Masuna hunt in BDSP. I think those are the only two options on the Switch right now. Yeah, you need all 5 Regis to get Regigigas. I just haven't bothered with that yet. Oh, Withered Koala. You like? Yeah, you have Legends Arceus. Do you like it? Kieran, thank you for the Kirklurks. And thank you to the new sub, whoever that is. If you subbed to the channel this morning, maybe you got your settings set to private. If you want to say hi, I'd love to thank you in person. I'd probably do it via BDSP purely because you don't really enjoy PLA personally. That's fair. That's fair. I think PLA was a really interesting experiment. I'm really happy they made the game. I know a lot of people really enjoy the way that game plays, and I know it got a lot of new people into shiny hunting, but it is quite different from standard Pokemon games. So I completely understand when people say that it wasn't their favorite, it wasn't their cup of tea. You know what I mean? You gotta transfer one of your Shalfa Gliscor to Scarlet and Violet when it comes out? Nice. You still don't have any shiny Reggie yet. Decidueye, that surprises me because you have like a billion shinies. Shiny Gliscor with the Sui Ribbon, Alpha Mark, and Jumbo Mark. That's going to be crazy. There we go. Duplication Ninja just subscribed. Thanks, buddy. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? No, you posted a poll where we decide where the shiny will be, but what's your personal thought? So my guess is it's going to be on the left. And that's just because a week ago we got the Regidrago on the right. So the left one hasn't had a shiny in at least 13,000 checks. It gets a little confusing because now we're dual hunting and we weren't dual hunting the entire time. But I did over 13,000 checks on the left before I started dual hunting this. So I think the one on the left is really getting ready to pop. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it at first, but got a little too repetitive for me, like watching a Pokemon the same move over and over and stuff like that. I understand that, Duplication Ninja. Honestly, here's how I feel about Legends Arceus. When it came out, I really enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast playing through it, and I had an absolute blast shiny hunting all the Pokemon in that game that I didn't have in any other game, and it was amazing, and it was incredible. But once I beat the game and once I shiny hunted everything I needed in that game, I really didn't feel a lot of reason to continue to play it, you know? I get the repetition thing. I still need to go in and get the other 11 shiny unknown, but quite honestly, I just haven't really found too much motivation to do that lately. You fought Leader Cliff and got a Shadow Shiny Aerodactyl. Congratulations, nice boy. That's amazing. And hello, Sito. How you doing? Hassan, I hope you get the Moltres today. I hope everybody gets their shinies today. So I know we got a few new people in the chat here today. Maybe I should do something that like a professional streamer would do and talk a little bit about myself. Obviously, my name is Hefty. I hunt shiny Pokemon. Um, I am down to needing 6 shiny Pokemon that I can currently hunt in the games. If you're curious what those 6 are, you can put in the chat !remaining. Thank you, Ron, for dropping that. And we've been going for this Regidrago for a long, long time. This is the 54th stream I've done trying to get it. We are closing on 4 times odds, which is miserable. But this is not the regular time I normally stream. So if you're new here and you're like, who the heck is this guy? Why am I seeing him today? That's why. In the US and I believe in Canada, today is Labor Day, which is a holiday, so I don't have to work today. So I thought I'd do a bonus stream. I typically stream Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time until sometime between 11 a.m. and noon. And then every once in a while, I will do a couple of evening streams during the week. But yeah, that's my spiel. That's me. Thank you to the new subs. I appreciate you. Who the heck is this guy? Why am I seeing him at this time? That's what I'm saying, shinies. Everyone's wondering that. Good morning, Billy. Yeah, we'll be saying that about you later on, shinies. But seriously, thank you to the new watchers, the new subs. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry, Mino. You biked home from school, went extra fast so I could see your stream. Mino! Always put safety first, but thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you had a good day at school. Where the heck is this shiny? Billy, I did a thing. Billy. I added something onto the overlay. I finally stole the idea from Rianne and set up a slideshow so that it goes through all the different Poliwhirl fan art I've gotten. Whatever shiny we go for next, it's 100% going to be on the right. I'm going to hold you to that, Withered Koala. I had an interesting email today about a colleague saying some unkind things about you in the office. You work from home, so I'm not sure what you've done. Kieran, are you sure it was actually your coworker and not Carly May in disguise? That sounds like something Carly May would do. You're so proud of that thing I did. Thank you, Billy. That means the world to me. So yeah, I recently started dual hunting. I used to just hunt on one switch, but about the time we hit 13,000 on this Drago, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown and went to the store and bought a second switch. Solely for this Drago. And now that I have it, I'm getting excited about when the DLC comes out and the concepts of being able to dual hunt things in Scarlet and Violet. That's going to be pretty exciting. Good morning, Ethan. How you doing? Okay, I can just call you Koala? I can do that. I'll call you Koala then. Thank you. What's better, sword or shield? Well, I mean, that's totally a personal decision, up to everyone and their personal preferences. I picked shield at first. Shield was my main game. It's still my main game. I did pick up sword down the road. Yeah, the only difference, I'm going to call you AK-19. The only difference between the two is just the version exclusive Pokemon and a couple of the gym leaders. So if you're unsure whether you'd want to have Sword or Shield, I'd recommend going to a site like Cerebi.net and looking up the version exclusive Pokemon and seeing which ones do you prefer. Like, do you prefer Zacian over Zamazenta? Do you prefer... What are some of the other exclusives? Do you prefer... Tyranitar over Salamence? I think those are version exclusives. How can you get legendaries? What should you pick? You're gonna pick Shield? Yeah, Shield is... oh, yeah. Koala, I agree with that. Alistair, the Ghost-type gym leader, was really cool. Yeah, and the really cool thing about the Pokemon community and the way these games work is even if you buy one version, it's going to be pretty easy to get the version exclusives from the other game. You just got to reach out to people. You can even do it here in the chat and say, hey, can someone help me out in getting the Sword exclusives? Can Legendary spawn the wild? They can't. They can't spawn the wild. So the box art Legendary you will get at the end of the game as part of the storyline. And then if you get the DLC, specifically the Crown Tundra, there's stuff called Dynamax Adventures that have almost all of the legendaries of every previous generation. And you can shiny hunt for them there. It also has the Regis, like I'm doing right now, and the Swords of Justice. But they aren't in the Dynamax Adventures. They are out in the world. Reeves, hello! I hope I do too. So how can you get Legendary? Well, like I said, the box art Legendary, the Zacian or Zamazenta, you'll get just by playing the story. And if you get the Crown Tundra DLC, you can do Dynamax Adventures, which will give you legendaries. Yes, you are correct, Koala. In Scarlet and Violet, you do get either the Miraidon or Koraidon right away. Now, you can't really use it in battle till the end of the game, but you do have it there. I'm going for Ho-Oh in the Dynamax Adventures right now, Ethan. I wish you luck on that. I hope you get it on the next check. Alright, guys, here we go. Check 15,199 and 15,200. Can you believe it? I don't want to be selfish. I know I've been trying to get this shiny Regidrago for a long time, but I really hope that when this Drago does shine, it shows up right on the beat drop of a song. I hope so, Asan. And Decidueye, I hope you get the Yveltal on the next check. Dang. Hippity hoppity, your breathing is now a conscious activity. Oh no, what did you do to me, Mino? Why does Drago somehow shine on number ending in 3 even though you're double hunting it? Well, it does have a chance to end in a 3 if it shows up on the left. Already in phase 1 you got shiny Behemoth, which you need for your living dex. Nice, Ethan. Imagine if you get the funny number, that would be amazing, Decidueye. Don't be selfish, be shellfish instead. Shellfish is yummy. A shiny's a shiny, this is true. It's just some shinies are better than other shinies. It has to be Shellder. Shellder's got a beautiful shiny. You can celebrate 15,200 on car mileage, but not Regidrago, it seems. Very, very true, Koala. Yes, happy Labor Day to the people that celebrate Labor Day today. What time are you going into work, Billy? Because I think you said this weekend that you had to work today. You're out of school. Nice, Ethan. Enjoying the day off, huh? Me too. You had to reset a path because you made a stupid decision? Oh no, what happened to Sam? 4 p.m. you're going into work. Alright. Towels! What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Billy, can we get a towels link, please? Off days are the only thing holding this old koala together. Aww. Brandon! What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Let's get a Brandon link drop, too. And the shinies, I suppose. For anyone that's new here, I don't know if you're familiar with these other amazing content creators. But if you aren't, please make sure you go check out Towels. Make sure you go check out Brandon. Make sure you go check out Shinies. All three of them, actual friends of mine, amazing streamers. If you're enjoying my content, go check out someone else do it, but better and more professionally. On the right, there was a Crustle, which is better than Quagsire. Gotcha. You know what, Cheese? I read that in my head and just didn't read it out loud. I apologize. I can't wait for Tuesday to hear at least 3 customers say, wait, why were you closed yesterday? I can buy that, not fair. Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. What's my favorite Pixar movie? That's a great question, Koala. My favorite Pixar movie. I want to say Finding Nemo. That's the first thing that jumps into my head. But I'll tell you what, Toy Story 3 cut me so deep at the end. It is probably one of the few movies that as an adult, I still well up and bawl like a baby every time I watch. But I can't really think of any Pixar movies I didn't like. What about yours, Koala? Is it Toy Story 3 or is it something else? Monsters Inc. was good. WALL-E was good. Toy Story 4 was good. Yeah, I mean, I might get roasted for this. I might lose subscribers over this. I'm willing to accept the consequences. I'm not a big fan of the Cars franchise. Those would probably be bottom of the list for me. But I really enjoy pretty much any Pixar movie. All right, here's the deal with Toy Story 4. I enjoyed Toy Story 4. I thought it was a good movie, but with how powerful of an ending Toy Story 3 was, watching Toy Story 4 felt like I was watching a straight to cable movie. Does that make sense? Does anyone understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying it was a bad movie. It was an enjoyable movie, but it felt like a TV special. Apparently Toy Story 5 is in the talks. I've heard that. I've heard that. Yeah. Mewtwo, I'm not going to do a Wazowski. I'm not good at that. I'm terrible at that. You still need to see, what was the one that came out this summer? The one, is it, the one about the elements? Was it called Elements? I want to see that one. That looked like it'd be fun. Inside Out was another really good one. I agree, Koala. I agree. Like I said, I like Toy Story 4. It just wasn't Elemental, thank you. I enjoyed Toy Story 4. I just felt like I don't know how they could have done it plot-wise to make sense. I think I would have liked Toy Story 4 more if it came out like if that was Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 3 was Toy Story 4. You know what I mean? Like if they switched the order. I've done without it. It was the equivalent of a pool inflatable in the middle of a drain pool. Yeah. It's hotter than a wizard's cherries right now. That's pretty hot. Yeah, we'll have to wait till 5 comes out and see what they do. But, like, as a huge nerd, as someone that grew up playing with action figures probably much longer than I should have, the end of Toy Story 3 just hit me so hard. I'm actually, honestly, this is embarrassing. I'm literally starting to get a little choked up just thinking about the last scene when Andy gives all the toys to what's her name. I can't believe I'm actually choking up. Regidrago? We got Regidrago right here. Hopefully that will bring the luck. Bonnie, thank you. Yeah, Bonnie. April Fools. Someone tried to fool me by saying How to Train Your Dragon 4 was going to come out and you instinctively wasn't true. How dare they? How dare they try to fool the How to Train Your Dragon Master? Do they not know who they're talking to, Mino? They're not dolls, college roommate. They're collectibles. I didn't have them in college. They stayed at Hefty Mom and Hefty Dad's house. Yes, it is an official Regidrago plushie. Nick's the type of guy to describe weird things in emojis, but doesn't actually have the guts to say it as he'll have messages removed. That is the truest thing that's been said today, Joseph. To any Americans in the chat, this probably sounds like nothing, but this 27-degree heat we got over here is killer. Duplication Ninja, are you in the UK? Try not to make a joke about Andy's mom. You're doing a great job, Kieran. Coffee beans are actually the pit of what is called a coffee cherry. I did not know that, Maddie. Why does it look like its middle body look like it's wider than it is long? Well, first off, it's sitting. It's sitting down. See, it's got its feet sticking out straight in front of it. But yeah, I mean, it's an official Pokemon Center plushie. Like little aliens in Toy Story? I do too, Mewtwo. Oh, you're in Manchester. Okay, we have a lot of amazing people from the UK that hang out here. Yeah, Tommy, we're still going at it. It is a huge tag, and being the type of guy that I am, I refuse to cut off the tags of any of my plushies, which makes like sitting like displaying them tough because the tags keep getting in the way. Kieran, I didn't know you were from Manchester. I knew you were from the UK, but I didn't know you were from Manchester. Jeez. What's up, Trevor? Good to see you. Drago's Dorian's little worker. This is the Drago that Dorian got me, the little sweetheart. Little sweetie Dorian got me this Regidrago when I went to go visit him. International celebrity. Celebrity? I don't think you're using the word celebrity correctly. You think I'll see 2 Regidrago next reset? I think you might be right. You got some Pokemon plushies, a Scorbunny Pichu, Magikarp, and a jumbo-sized Piplup. Nice, Koala. I don't have any of those. I recently started getting into plushies about a year ago, and I'm getting a little bit obsessed. But Manchester United fan too, you think so? Yeah, Giratina plush from the Japan area in Epcot and Disney. You got it when you were there as a kid, and it's on your desk to this day. That's amazing. Yeah, here, I'll, for y'all new people, I'll show you. Hold on a second. So, right here is all my plushie collection. Like I said, started about a year ago. I'm now up to the point where I've almost filled up three whole shelves. It started off with just the Japanese Polyworld that I had to get, and it's just been growing ever since. I actually just got a big box of them 2 weeks ago, so now I have all the starters from Gens 1, 2, and 3, plus the Pikachu and Eevee. It's growing. It's growing. Are we getting a dice art drop off? Oh my goodness. What's up, Clocky? What's up, Froakie? Most of the plushies in stores near you are always the disgusting all silver ones rather than just the normal ones. Ew. We were just talking about Dorian dice art. Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. What is up? Happy Ditto. Welcome back. Joseph, hello. What's the Pikachu art on the wall? So, Carly May Crossing coming in on that raid. All right, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Let's do this one check, and I'll give you a better view of the art on the wall. Amber, welcome back in. Dang, could you imagine that shiny? Thank you so much for the raid, Dorian. And thank you for dropping that Dorian link. Guys, I know we got some new people in the chat today. Please go check out my friends Dorian and Amber, the Dice Heart Universe. Amazing, amazing streamers. You have a Jumbo Pikachu Funko Pop too. Oh, that's awesome. I don't have any Pokemon Funko Pops yet. Alright, so the artwork in the background, Cheese. So up here, right here, this was a pre-order bonus for X and Y. Wonder if I can, let me see here. Can we get a little closer? Yeah, that ain't gonna really work. But basically, since X and Y came out in 2013, which was the, what would that have been, 15-year anniversary of Pokemon being in the US, it's a timeline of all the games as they came out from 98 to 2013, showing all the games and cases and all the starters, box legendaries, etc. And when I was getting ready for the move last year, I found that still rolled up in, like an art print tube, and took that to Michael's and had it framed. I'll send you a better picture later. Oh, you got that too, Happy Ditto? You have an Oshawott Funko Pop? That's cool. Keyboard reveal. You saw the keyboard. Love the shirt. What year did that movie come out? Was it the 80s or early 90s? It was, I think it was 86. I think it was 86 shiniest. I mean, I know you're leading me into something, like you throw the hook out with the bait. and I'm taking it, but I know I'm taking it, so I feel like that's okay. 65? How many likes are we at? And who was president? The president at the time, Shinies, was Ronald Reagan. We're at 41? Wow. Okay. All right. We're being a little ambitious, but I love it. We'll go for it. We'll do like goal of 65. Thank you. Yes, the actor. Lou just got out of school. What's going on, Lou? Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo, Shiny's corrected your grammar. Oh my gosh, that has to be embarrassing. What do you get mad about except when people put the checkered background behind a non-transparent picture? Oof, that's gross. Brokey, thank you for the Kirklerks. What's going on, Trevor? Could you imagine if Nick actually met Ronald Reagan? That'd be crazy. Dorian, I'm not sure if you're here. We broke out the Regidrago again. You're back with those 4 plushies you mentioned, plus a Yamper and a Charmander you had forgotten about. Oh, I'd love to have a Yamper. I love that little... Yamper might be my favorite dog Pokemon. No, I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. Houndour is my favorite dog Pokemon. Yamper's probably number 2. Hassan, I agree. I would love a Rowlet. I would love a Rowlet, Ron. I would absolutely love a Rowlet plushie, Ron G. But every time I check, they're sold out. Houndour is pretty cool. Houndour is my favorite fire-type Pokemon. Eevee is best fox? Correct. You heard Amber's your favorite dog? Yamper! Yamper, Amber. You are not a dog. You are a human person. I don't know why I have to keep reminding you of this. Noivern, best wyvern? I agree. Wyvern? How do you pronounce it? Yes, I want a Rowlet plushie. Every time you go to Manchester, there's always carts on these giant knockoff Pikachu plushies, and every time you kind of want to buy one but never do it. I would totally buy a knockoff Pokemon plushie as long as it wasn't expensive. Like, I'll be fine dropping like five, maybe $10 on a knockoff just for the laughs. But if they want like full price, I ain't paying much for a knockoff. Of course, Hassan. Of course you're my favorite gym leader. Amber is the color of your energy. Whoa. Nice. I don't know why, Theodora. I don't know why I've never made that connection in the entire time I've been friends with Amber. That was beautiful. A Ginger Mario. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if that didn't cost too much, I would totally pick that up, Duplication Ninja. For some reason, whenever you try to show someone the Pichu plush, they think it's Pikachu. Well, I mean, they do look similar. And depending on the quality of the plush, I could see some confusion. Maybe. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna straight up say it. Some of the Pokemon Center plushies are a little derpy looking. There's a few that I look at them and I'm like, how is this the official plushie? Rowlet plushies on eBay are expensive. Everybody loves Rowlet. I don't think I have any derpy ones yet, but if you look at the ones on Pokemon Center websites, some of them do look kind of weird. There's a Pikachu with a Rowlet costume. That would be cute. Come on, 15,249 and 15,250. This has to be it, right? This has to be it. This has to be the shiny. Right here. Nah, but could you imagine? Could you imagine? Best name of this chat is Minonaze. Minonaze is a great name. Do I have my favorite Pokemon displayed? I do, right? Yeah. My Poliwhirl, my first plushie. We'll bring him over for some luck as well. Tommy, you got a pretty good name too. I'll tell you what, everybody in here has an amazing name. I better shine sooner, I will cry. I think I will too. Hassan, you're not a mayonnaise fan. Can I have your man? Pause. Dorian, thank you for the late dice art drop off, and thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you, buddy. I love you. We got the Drago hanging out today. I stopped myself mid-sentence. I was about to say something that I would not have liked to have been on the internet. 15,260 equals shiny. I hope you're right, Trevor. I traumatized you. Stop. You have Luigi and Piranha Plant plushies, and sometimes Luigi dies to the plant. They were annoying Super Mario Brothers. You're right about that, Koala. It would be nuts if you were right, Trevor, and I genuinely hope you are. I'm ready for this hunt to end. I'm ready for this to be over. Heading into Moltres with 3 rock types and electric type. This should be over very quickly. Yes, it will. Even more of that picture of you in front of that TV in a tutu. I don't know what you're talking about, Cheese. I don't know what rumors Hefty Dad's been given to you. Such a picture does not exist. Dorian, how was the stream? Your first plush was a Psyduck, Niels. I still need to get a Psyduck. I'm embarrassed I don't have a Psyduck yet. You have proof? I don't believe it. Dorian had an excellent freeze frame that he hopes he exploits in future streams. Ooh, I'm going to have to go back and check that out. I do love myself a good dice art freeze frame. Oh, Trevor, you were not right. Pokemon and Mario plushies weren't enough. You also have Amy from Sonic and 2 Five Nights at Freddy's plushies. Koala, I don't know if you know the Dice Art universe, Amber Dice Art and Dorian Dice Art that just raided us a few minutes ago, but Dorian is a huge, huge Sonic fan. 15,270 equals shiny. All right, I'm going to hold you to it this time, Trevor. I hope so, Hassan. I hope everyone gets some shinies today. Sonic is a great series. That's true. That's true. They named their son after Tails. Their son's name is Miles. Miles Prower. Rayquaza check number 17. Good luck, Frederick. Thank you, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. Can we get another Dice Art Universe link drop, please? You're gonna keep going? Yeah, man. I mean, if you're going into Moltres with all the super effective moves, I'd hold on to that one for a while. Thank you, Joyce. One of your Five Nights at Freddy's plushies is Lefty from Five Nights at Freddy's 6, and he's on the other side of the room. He's staring at you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think if I woke up in the middle of the night and I looked up and I saw a Five Nights at Freddy's plushie staring at me, I would be terrified. No worries, Joyce. Nothing to apologize for. You're manifesting a there it is, which happens to be blue. Thank you, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. You and Naomi butt heads when it comes to what we call our first son if we had one. You want Ruben. She wants Archie. Why not combine them? Arch Ruben. Or Rubarchie. Rubarchie. Kieran, it's gotta be Rubarchie. You know Rubarchie is the best name ever created. Ruchi's good too. Keith, you're here. What's going on, buddy? Rarchie. I like the name Toothless. That's a good one too. There are still 150 other normal plushies. That is quite the collection, Koala. Did we get a Clocky link? I didn't notice. The chat was popping off when we got that raid. Wow, Big Cheese does have photo proof. He has photo evidence of me in a tutu. Impressive. Clocky knows what time it is. He sure does. It's clock time. Can you see it? No. No one's seeing that picture. Just go into the grave. Clocky has a sad power. Can you imagine if your superpower is just knowing what time it is at all times? Plague Doctor base plush that you found at Barnes & Noble. That's cool. With the big long nose. See? Clocky knows what time it is. That's a superpower. We don't have a Barnes & Noble where I live. We do have a Books A Million. I need to go there sometime soon. I haven't been there in a long time. Bet you there's some trade paperback comics that I need to pick up. That was rather edited down. Took out the embarrassing parts. I appreciate that, Cheese. I think we're going to go to 15,280, and then I'm going to go on my mid-stream break. How are... Seriously? Seriously. I just announced I'm getting ready to take a break, and that's when Kem says that. Today, Ron, today I'm going to be reading... I got all caught up in my comics. I got those all knocked out of the way, so now there's nothing stopping me from the book. How do I control both games at once? I have two controllers. Be sure to visit your local library. That's right. If I am wrong at 15,280, you get timed out. Only one way to find out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if it doesn't shine at 15,280. You're in Wisconsin these days, but you lived in Oklahoma up until you were 5, and back there, this bookstore is called Half Price Books, where you got most of your first plushies. That's cool. I wish I had a place like that. I love little mom and pop bookstores. We have one here called Otto's Bookstore that's been around for like ever. It's just this cute little bookstore in the middle of downtown. Just run by a family. You see half-price books and videos all the time, and so it's like a chain. I've never heard of it. Not shiny. Oh no. Oh no. All right. I'm going to go on a quick mid-stream break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Joyce is in charge. Guys, if you want to hang out, that would be awesome. Like I said, I'll be back in a few minutes. You can hang out, listen to music, dance, chat, whatever you want to do. Or if you want to take off, I get it too. Yeah. I'll be back in a few. Bye-bye. Okay, I am back. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for all the people that are here right now. I just saw how many people we have right now in the chat, which is amazing. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the support on a day I don't normally stream. And Koala, thank you for approving of my music choice. If you want to hear more music like this, or if there's any content creators out there that are looking for some copyright-free music, you can just put in the chat !music. It'll give you a link to where I get all the music from. Your cat was dancing with you. I bet that was adorable. Oh my. Oh my. We got some new fan art to add to the slideshow. You love Kingdom Hearts? I do too. I need to get back on the Kingdom Hearts at some point on stream. Give me a second, guys. I want to add this new fan art. Because I think you guys will like it. All right. One sec, gang. Almost there. Okay, it is now added. Trevor's asking for a timeout. You might be right. I'm starting to get that feeling. How to send fan art? That's a good question, Koala. The easiest way is if you join the Discord. If one of the mods can drop an exclamation point Discord, we have an arts channel there. You can always just DM me on Discord as well. My DMs are always open. Unless you're, unless you become like a weirdo, then I might have to block you, but that hasn't happened yet. Dang, the mods are on top of it today. Look at that. 3 in a row. Can someone explain when the streamer gets... Hey, there's the new artwork. Look at that beautiful artwork. Is anyone ready for some football this weekend? That's right, it's football season in the U.S. For some reason I still haven't deleted your number. I keep forgetting to do that, Amber. Yeah, Mewtwo. I do. I just added the slideshow this morning, and I grabbed everything that I had on my computer. I know there's still some things I need to grab out of Discord later on. American football, Mino. American football, the NFL season has started up. If it's not soccer, it's not for you. Fair enough, Billy. Actually, Billy, did I know that? Did I know that you're a soccer fan? I feel like I should have, and I feel like I'm a bad friend for not knowing that. What team do I got? Okay, here's the God's honest truth about football for me. When I was a kid, way back in the olden days, back when they were like leather helmets and pads and stuff like that. Um, I was a huge fan of the San Francisco 49ers as led by legendary quarterback Joe Montana. Uh, I was a huge fanboy, had myself a 49ers coat and everything. And then Joe Montana left the 49ers, and I faced a crisis. I didn't know who to root for anymore. And since then, I've never really had a team that I would say is my favorite. I do live in central Pennsylvania. I'm like right in between Eagle country and Steelers country. So usually if I'm watching the games with some friends, I'll root for one of those two teams depending on who I'm watching it with. But uh yeah, basically I guess I'm just like a fair weather fan. I'll root for whatever team I'm watching the game with. And of course, being as how my entire family's from Georgia, I do have a spot in my heart for the Falcons, but um, it's the Falcons. You love football and most teams, but the only merch you have is a Buccaneers keychain. The old Buccaneers. Toxtricity's a big bully. I'm sorry, Hassan. Baseball wise, it'll always be the Braves, Atlanta Braves, 100%. Not a huge hockey fan. Sorry for your continued loss. Exactly. I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I do enjoy the Flyers and the Penguins. Actually, they're both good teams. Um, a lot of jokes are made about Pennsylvania sports fans, but I honestly think we do have some pretty decent teams. This is a Bob Billy. Decidui, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You're Newcastle through and through, but you like the 49ers? Nice, Go Looper. Yeah, back in the day, they were amazing. I loved the rivalry between the Joe Montana San Francisco 49ers and the John Elway Denver Broncos. The Orioles, okay. Yeah, I have a lot of friends from the Baltimore area, so I've been to a few Orioles games. All right, Cheese, hit me up. Steelers for you, but if not them, you go for the Saints. Eric likes Oreos too. Oreos are pretty darn good. Especially those double stuffed. Wow, cheese. Thank you for the shiny luck, Kex. Sam the Pokemon, thank you for the Kirk Lurks. Can we get a Sam the Pokemon link? How you doing, buddy? Just finished making your dog food. Did you just finish making food for your dog, or did you just finish making dog food? You have family in Pittsburgh, so you're honorary Steelers fans. Gotcha. I know my friend Tyler, aka Game Boyd, is a big Steelers fan. You sent me your original drawing. Thank you, Tommy. Well, Tommy, that's cute. I like that. Isn't it technically both? I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right, Billy. Mind you, gotta check on your cat's food. What do you have? Is that one cat, Koala? How many cats you got, and what type are they? And by type, I mean color, because I don't know. I don't know breeds. Dolphins were the first team you ever used when you played Madden for like a week, so I guess that's who you'd choose if it came to it. That's fair. That's fair, Duplication Ninja. Dolphins are pretty good. At least I know they were. I don't know how they've been lately, but I remember when I was a kid, Dolphins were a pretty big team. 2 cats, a tuxedo cat and a gray cat. Nice. Cotton candy flavored Oreos? That's weird, Eric. I can't tell if that would be good or disgusting. Are they pink? You found a tomato? You just randomly found a tomato? Half bee, half ant. It's pretty cute, Tommy. I like it. Froakie, thank you so much. Speaking of amazing artists, Froakie is just an absolute incredible artist. If you guys like that BRB screen that I had up while I was on break, Froakie made that. Froakie the best. Random tomato. Gotta love a random tomato. There's spleet. What is spleet? Come on, Hefty. You know how to talk. They're split pink and blue. Matt! You're awake and you're here. It's shiny time. I hope so. I hope so. This needs to end. We got 9 days until the DLC comes out. I'm really starting to feel the time crunch. Because I really don't want to put this hunt on hold yet again because of new Pokemon content. And you sent a painting too? Oh my goodness, Tommy. It's under yellow Oreo cookie, so you get that vanilla flavor from that and the marshmallow S flavor from the stuffing. Interesting. Hey! That's a cool Monkey D. Luffy painting. I like that, Tommy. I did. I said spleet. I said spleet, Kim. Don't act like you've never said spleet before. Look, you even know how to spell it. How would you know how to spell spleet if you haven't used the word spleet in the past? Makes you think of stepping on split peas with your bare feet. Kem, you have such a fascinating mind. It's an easy sound out spell situation. That's true, Cheese. Do I like tomatoes? I do like tomatoes. When I was a kid, I did not like tomatoes. And it's because, God bless her, God love her, because of my grandmother. When I would visit my grandma in the summer when I was a little kid, and I was hungry and I wanted a snack, she would give me tomato slices with salt on them. And I didn't find out until a couple of years ago. I was talking with Hefty Dad. Apparently, my grandmother was notorious for over-salting everything. So I would eat tomato slices that were over-salted, and it tasted disgusting. And so for years, I thought that's what tomatoes tasted like. I was too young. I didn't understand that the problem was that the problem wasn't the tomato, it was the 3 pounds of salt that I was eating. So it wasn't until I was in high school, I had an unsalted tomato. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Cucumber slices with salt is bay. I've never tried that. I don't brine my candy. I've never brined? I've never brinned my candy. Salt on watermelon slice. I'm just not a huge salt fan, to be honest. Mino, thank you for the Kirklerks. Like, if there's a recipe that calls for salt, that's one thing. But, like, you know, if I'm like at a restaurant or if I'm like sitting at a home style meal with my family, I never grab the salt shaker and use it. Cucumber with tagine. I don't know what that is, Eric. What is that? Is that good? Oh, apparently I'm the only one that doesn't know what tagine is. It's a spicy seasoning. Okay, I might want to try that. Can you call it home style if it's not? Well, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like if I'm out at a restaurant or if I'm having like, you know, a home meal with family. Point is, I never use a salt shaker. Never really use the pepper shaker either. Favorite food is Cheetos, but on one condition, yogurt. They gotta be dipped in yogurt. I've never tried that before, Koala. What type of yogurt are we talking about? Don't make you fries. No, fries are different. Fries are salted in their preparation. But I would never, like, add salt packets to the fries. Plain yogurt. So Cheetos dipped in plain yogurt. That is an interesting combination. It's spicy, salty, and sweet. Tagine is spicy, salty, and sweet. 3 of the main whatevers. Interesting. Well, I have salt and pepper shakers, Billy, because I am cognizant of the existence of other people, and if other people want to use them, I want them to be able to, but I don't use them. It's pronounced tahine. Okay, tahine. Doritos and sour cream. That actually sounds pretty yummy. Just plops whole unopened salt packets in food. No, I don't. Ari, hello. Hello, sweet, beautiful friend Ari. Another amazing artist, Galactic Admin Ariana, who has done most of the members-only emotes. All but like 2 or 3. Living in Arizona, you can't get around tahine. I learned so much from. Did I miss your message? I'm sorry, Kim. I apologize, Kim. I'm a bad streamer. You've always imagined that Hefty owns one of those giant pepper mills they have in Italian restaurants. Actually, I don't. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't actually. I just have a regular old pepper shaker. Are we playing Skip Kim's messages? Not purposefully. Film, what's going on, buddy? How was stream yesterday? Both your nostrils and sinuses are completely clear right now. This is what life's about. I have never been prouder of anyone in my life than I am of you right now, Ari. Remember that time Kim threw the hammer down on his daughter? That was such a fun stream. It literally made my day. What's my favorite song? Wow, that is such a tough question, Koala. Couldn't go for favorite genre of music, couldn't even go for favorite band, went straight to favorite song. Okay, this is tough. I'm going to say it's one of the following 3. It's either going to be Smashing Pumpkins' Disarm, or it's going to be Blink-182's Apple Shampoo, Or from kind of a newer slant, Church's Graffiti. The pumpkins don't have arms. That's true, they don't. That's why they were disarmed. Church's Chicken is pretty good. That's true too. You're wearing a Blink-182 shirt right now? Nice. BRB means be right back or bathroom break. You know what, Happy Ditto? I've never thought of it being a bathroom break, but that makes perfect sense. Love the old double entendre. But stream was good, Phil. That's awesome. I was so happy to see you were streaming again. Danny California by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a good song. You just saw him 2 months ago, Sam. I was actually pricing tickets. I guess it was last fall. I was pricing tickets last fall for a concert that I think would have been this spring. And I just couldn't pull the trigger. When you mean bathroom break, you say BRBGTAHP. My favorite Kanye West song would be the one about the streetlights. What's it called? Black Bandana, Sweet Louisiana. Still in your pajamas? It's 9:12 a.m. Hey, 9:12 a.m. is still acceptable pajama time. Street lights. Is that what the name of the song is? The one about street lights? Lights? Flashing? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, it was off of 808s and Heartbreaks, right? That was the name of the album. I will tell you an embarrassing story. I will tell you an embarrassing story about that song if you all promise, if you all pinky swear, to never make fun of me for it. Battery's getting low, says Old Koala's logging off. Koala, it's been an absolute pleasure and honor getting to know you today. And I hope to see you again in the future. Hope you have a great day. I was going to see Metallica and Five Finger Death Punch last night, but James Hetfield got the Cove and postponed until the Saturday. Aw, that stinks. Happy Ditto, welcome back. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believes in shoes and cars. All right, here's the embarrassing story, since I see that you are all saying that you will definitely never hold this against me. Hassan, thank you for being here, buddy. Have a great rest of your day. So, Streetlights by Kanye. Was not familiar with the song, didn't really know any Kanye, was happy to not know any Kanye, but I was watching an episode of Grey's Anatomy, and the song came on, because Grey's Anatomy always has a lot of popular songs on in the background, and I was like, you know what, this is actually a pretty cool song, I like this song. So I got on the old Google machine and I looked it up and found out that it was Streetlights by Kanye off of 808s and Heartbreak. And I listened to that song like on repeat for like an hour. But that's how I found out about that song. That's how I fell in love with that song. It was playing in the background during an episode of Grey's Anatomy. I believe it was during a romantic scene between Lexi and McSteamy. AKA Dr. Sloan. Oh yeah, Happy Day. You should definitely play a Zelda game. Well, to be fair, Kieran, there wasn't a lot of dialogue during that scene. Where's the embarrassing part? Thank you, Billy. Billy's my true friend. No, you didn't, Billy. You didn't miss it. I'll tell you what, though, all honesty, at the time the episodes aired, first few seasons of Grey's Anatomy had a banger of a soundtrack. Introduced me to a lot of artists. Now, of course, everyone's going to talk about Snow Patrol's Chasing Cars and the phrase How to Save a Life, which were just, they played nonstop everywhere you could not get away from those songs. But there was also a lot of other really good songs in the first couple seasons. Most people discover their taste in music from Guitar Hero and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Don't be embarrassed. Yeah, but I feel like that's a little bit more acceptable than saying Grey's Anatomy. Good morning, Twilight. Crimson, what's up? Hey, I stand by it, Cheese. I stand by it. Rianne. Good afternoon, my dear friend Rianne. And Emily, hello. Welcome on in. Grey's Anatomy is just Guitar Hero for moms. That's a fair comparison. So many nice people. I know, right? Happy Ditto? And that includes you as well. Rebecca Davis, what is up? Rebecca, I'm supposed to call you something else, and I gotta be honest, I'm blanking right now. I apologize. I've already admitted to watching The Bold and the Beautiful, so Grey's in that bet. No, Cam, when I said I watched The Bold and the Beautiful, I was talking about your streams. I didn't mean the soap opera. You argue that NCIS is better? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I don't know why everything has to be a competition. McPablo, what's going on, buddy? You used to love Grey's Anatomy, but there's just so much of it you stopped watching. I went on a couple of hiatuses on Grey's Anatomy, and like down the road we get caught up on Netflix. But I haven't watched since 2020. The season that started fall of 2020, I think I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes. I haven't watched it since. Getting closer and closer to odds on the Slit Hunt, and it's making you concerned that it's going to take ages. You got this, Duplication Ninja. You're going to get it soon, buddy. You're going to get it in less checks than it took me. It was 10,079. Just watch YouTube crime stories. I watch some of those. There's a few channels that I've watched for like true crime and like, you know, deep diving into cases. And then Amber Dysart introduced me to a channel that I'd never heard of before, which is kind of incredible because they have like several million subscribers. No, 1,000, Duplication Ninja, 1,079. Maddie, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. I'm not good at conveying jokes either, Maddie. We're all good. I got you. I absolutely adore you. I love that, Twilight. Of all things to watch and enjoy, Grey's is the least worst thing. It could be like Love Island or Bachelorette. That is probably the kindest thing Big Cheese has ever said to me. Thank you, Big Cheese. You are so cute, Twilight. Twilight just streamed yesterday, too. A lot of amazing people were streaming yesterday. Thanks for making me start playing Kanye's music when he was actually good at 7 a.m. You're welcome, Eric. Anytime. Okay, but sometimes Love Island is good. Emily immediately coming out on the defensive. Immediately. I think Emily felt personally targeted with that one. Nah, Duplication Ninja, it definitely will not go 10k. You're listening to I Wonder last night. What a banger. I wonder who made it. Oh my gosh, Twilight. You ever think about how brilliant some people on this earth are? Here we are, still with disease, famine, a mental health crisis, but at least our watermelon is seedless now. I think the seedless watermelon will take care of the other three issues. We just gotta wait. Definitely watch Dawson's Creek. No. Actually, no, Cam, I didn't. Dawson's Creek started when I was still living in Germany, so I came back to the US. I think it was in its third season at that point, second or third season. Years and years and years later, I'm talking like maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, I started watching it on Hulu just because, I wanted to see what all the hubbub was about. And I think I watched the first like maybe 10 episodes or so, and I just didn't get into it. Maybe it's because I was in my 30s. But I definitely heard Paula Cole's I Don't Want to Wait about 1,000,000 times a day in the late 90s. I'm very proud of that joke, Ari. That's the best joke you've ever made. Never seen a greener chat. This is quite a green chat. Sam the Pokemon flexing that 2 months of membership. Chappy Green, hefty love. Thank you so much, Sam. Let's get some hype for Sam the Pokemon. Another incredible streamer. Sold one piece of the armor you get at the start of the game. You can't find it again. Oh no, Happy Ditto. Why did you do that? I see the percentage of answers on left shine is dropping, and the percentage of answers on no LOL is increasing, and I think that is accurate. Galactic Admin Ariana, when did you want to start the festivities today? I'm putting you on the spot. And thanks again to the new subs today. I really do appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Same time as Yush. Sorry someone felt attacked about show choices. Is more so a dog on bad realize she's... Oh no, Cheese, don't worry, don't worry. I don't think Emily felt that attacked. Ricky likes rewatching it. Oh, is Ricky watching it too now? That's awesome. Does he just randomly look over at you and giggle with a little bit of a smirk when things happen? Experiment, what's going on? And then you're like, what, Ricky? What? What does that look for? And then he just smirks bigger and says, nothing. I don't know, Shinies. What time does Sean Connery go to Wimbledon? Wimbledon. Why do I always say that with a T? Wimbledon. Wimbledon. That sounds weird. Eating rice and about to start drawing. Nice experiment. Tennis. Tennis. He appreciates the show better now that it's been 8 years. I can't believe that show ended 13 years ago. It's insane. That is a solid joke. Wimbledon's new regional Evo, Wimbledon. I don't know why. I've just now realized that. I have always said Wimbledon. Are there certain words that you just cannot say for the life of you? Or do you know someone that just cannot say words for the life of them? I'm going to tease Hefty Mom a little bit now. And I love her, and she's wonderful, and she's the best mom I could have ever asked for. She's absolutely amazing. One of the sweetest people in the whole wide world. She'll do anything for anybody. She's adopted every single one of my friends' children as her own grandchildren and gives them birthday presents and Christmas presents and the whole 9 yards. However, there are certain words that she cannot say, and it cracks me up. It's hard to say fluffy. Rianne, it's hard for you to say fluffy. Twilight's hard for you to say water. You can't say I'm wrong. You try and try, but literally cannot say it. That sounds correct, Chinese. Amber can't say exclamation mark. Your mom would say teeth. If so, you may be entitled to a cash settlement compensation. Nice, Ari. Hefty Mom cannot say idea. I-D-E-A. She cannot say idea. She always throws an R on the end of that for some reason and says idea. Idea. And the other one, and when I was a kid, I was just a little jerk. I would make her say this over and over and then just giggle my butt off. She cannot say tarantula. Those big hairy spiders, she cannot say tarantula. She says tarantula. Do you or someone you know? No, it was a solid reference, Ari. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of you for that one, I should say. She speaks perfectly. Typing's a different situation. Weirdly enough, you never say colonization right. You always say colonialization. Interesting. Colonialization. There's also a few words that I never heard pronounced. I only read, and then years later I found out I was mispronouncing the entire time. One of those things is a phrase that is actually a French phrase called, the phrase is non sequitur. Non sequitur, which is kind of a weird phrase to begin with. But for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, I thought it was non sequitur. You have issues with the word thermometer. And another one is, what was I thinking of? Oh, yes. And this is embarrassing as a comic nerd. For years, I mispronounced the word continuity. Continuity. I mispronounced. I always thought it was continuity. Twilight, could you imagine if you were best friends with Aerie? How cool would that be? Sometimes you have trouble with variety, but you can say Roxycorcalphallapterus just fine. Well, I can't. You're saying a cute boy from an anime you've never seen before his name wrong for years, which makes sense because you've never seen the show. That does make perfect sense. Thermometer. I could see that. I think that's a fair one, Matt. Thermometer makes perfect sense. Brandon says easy mistake. Tis. Chem still has trouble. Just for you, Eric, I'll do it. Chem still has trouble saying Arceus to this day. I've been alive for many years. I've watched so many movies, so many television shows. I've been a fan of pop culture since I was a little kid. I've read hundreds of thousands of comic books. I've seen feuds between celebrities, between musicians. My favorite ever conflict has always been the Cam Nation Eric Schober frenemy relationship. What's the correct way to say Tiaco? I'm pretty sure the correct way is Tiaco. Ari, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Exactly, Matt. It does make more sense as something that tells how hot something is. A thermometer. Tiaco. I don't, because I've never watched Inuyasha. Brandon, you want to get together and get some tacos and some mini sodas in Minnesota? Jadoom Platoon upon the moon. You going to Taco Bell? Daylight, what's going on? Good morning. Your attempt at English was atrocious. That's okay. I still like you, Kieran, even if Carly Mae doesn't. All right, we got 114 checks left on the stream. I can't believe we're going to hit 15,500 on this dang Regidrago. I am seriously starting to worry, like a serious worry, that we will not get this before the DLC comes out. Stupid dragon. Oh my gosh, that just gave me a flashback. So anybody remember the old Looney Tunes cartoons? There was one in particular where Yosemite Sam was like the Black Knight defending this castle from Bugs Bunny, and he had a dragon. And the dragon kept screwing up and burning Yosemite Sam instead, and he goes, "Stupid dragon." Have I ever ate a Del Taco? Couple times. When I visit other people, we don't have one here. But over the years, when I've been in other places across the country, I have eaten a Del Taco. Got that shiny paint for free just for me. Thank you, Daylight. Stupid dragon. Okay, Ari, I'm familiar with that character by looking at them. I don't know anything about them, though, but I do recognize the character. Crud no chase. I know that's wrong, but I'm going to say it that way. Crud no chase. You love tacos? Me too. Me too. I have to make sure I remember to ask Rianne next time she streams to say the word fluffy. I need to hear how she says that. You love tricos? Me too. Yes, Rianne. I gotta hear this, because in my head for the past 5 minutes I've been trying to figure out how that could be mispronounced. And curiosity is killing me. You are Twilight. You're just like Septile, except for one difference. There's just one thing separating you from Septile. Good morning, Val. Thank you for the boop. You're blue. Exactly. That's the one difference, is that you're blue. He's getting brushed. Nice. She says draw lean. I've never heard that one. I've heard people that say draw ring. Like they put a second R in there. I've never heard it with an L. Right now, we're either Team Chem or Team Hefty. I get what you're saying, Eric. I disagree, though. I think it's entirely possible. And there's probably a lot of people that are currently on both teams. People can play for both teams. Just like each individual person have a different word they can't say. I'm starting to think it's possible. I think it is possible that every person has at least one word they just cannot say. Hashtag Team Razzie for life. That's fair, Ari. Close thing for you is water. You just pronounce it kind of weird sometimes. I like the way you pronounce water. Here we go. 15-3, 99, and 15-400. Thank you all for hanging out today. You can't say facial features without sounding like a drunk person. I gotta hear that sometime, Froky. Say Wooder in Philly. That's true, T2. Absolutely, you guys say Wooder. I have a lot of friends from Philly. Cracks me up every time they say, I need to go get a bottle of Wooder. You got ice cream in your home now? Lou's just living his best life. Love to hear it. You say Wooder sometimes, Twilight? Wooder. This definitely sounds like a carnival of animals. Say it slowly, it sounds right, but quickly it sounds funny. I'd love to hear that sometime. Honestly, I can't think of a word you mispronounce. Just because I can't think of one doesn't mean nothing exists. I bet you there's one word out there. We just gotta find it, Ari. Ari, you and I are gonna get together. We're gonna go word by word through the dictionary until we find it. Might take an hour or two. You can't say curry without sounding passive-aggressive. That's hilarious. Welcome back, Mewtwo. Took a walk among the stars tonight. Found myself a washing colored light. Alright guys, last 100 checks for the stream. If this does not shine today, I think, I'm not promising, but I think I'll be back on this hunt tomorrow after work. When you were young, you could not say hospital. You say hospital? From the South, so you probably say a lot of things different / wrong. I would say different, not wrong. Having most of my family from the South, I know exactly what you mean, Matt. And it's just a dialect. It's an amazing dialect. As of now, you've been in this community for exactly 1 year. That's incredible, Mewtwo. Big hype to you. Is that a Regidrago? It is. The legendary Chem Nation made a Regidrago. Poipole versus Regidrago battle right now. I guess in a way, Chem and I are shiny racing at the moment. You say fossa instead of sofa? Nice. You say, used to call kitchen chicken, and you call cheetah lychee? Lychee? Lychee for cheetah? Alright, that's a weird one. I love it, but that's a weird one. When I was a kid, I could not say bird. Like birds that fly in the air, birds that are not real, and ways to spy on family. I would say bored. Cheese, to be fair, you deserve that one. Oops, spam bot again. Yeah, thank you so much, Matt. You're doing the Lord's work. Fossa. Okay, fossa. Your brother would say plillo for pillow and hospo for hospital? Okay, borb. Borb. You love boards. What happened? A message that you typed in the chat, cheese, may have been deleted. Lychee. As a kid, you said lychee, so it's probably the cheetah part. I gotcha. Duplication Ninja, you're gonna bounce. Gotta go get ready. Hopefully, got to jump in tomorrow if you're on for a while time. Duplication Ninja, it's been an absolute honor getting to know you today. Thank you again for the sub. And yeah, I hope to see you again, man. Hope you have a great day. Prensel, that's fair. That's a tough word. TZs are hard. Yeah, the Alabama fan one. Typical Bama fan move. Guys, it was really nice. Really neat to get to meet a couple new people today. Duplication Ninja, Withering Koala. Alright, Rianne, I got it, but to protect your reputation, I'm not going to play that until after stream. People say you pronounce hour as hour, but you think it sounds fun. How else would you pronounce it? Actually, you know what? I can't wait. I'm just going to mute. I'm going to mute while I listen to this. Rianne, you're adorable. Such a funny screenshot of a banger you dropped in chat room a couple years ago regarding Alabama. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I want to see it. Rianne, you're just so adorable. Twilight, I only drop bangers. Where the heck is this shine? Am I a silly goose? I have been called such things before, Lou. I have been called a silly goose. If you make fan art, is it okay if you include Spike? Of course. Of course, Mino. Off to work. Y'all have a great day. You too, Keith. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Keith Stroganoff, our newest mod. Great guy. Hilarious. And now uploading videos to his own YouTube channel. So rude / silly of them. I know, right, Lou? Ariana. That's true. They did not call me a silly Billy. I've been called a silly Billy very often at all. Definitely silly goose more often. Funny number 420? Nope. We'll try again at 16,420. Never realized it was Stroganoff until I just said it out loud. Yeah, I like a good beef stroganoff, but beef stroganoff is not as good as Keith Stroganoff. He got so mad, I could tell. You think this is going to be it, Eric? Dang. So close. So close, Eric. I am a fan of Stroganoff, Twilight. Made the nephew little balls out of the Play-Doh. You think it's under the impression that you know magic? You're a magic man, Matt. We got the wonky chat going now, Matt. That one looks safe now, though. I think it's over. My gosh, where the heck is this shiny? Hey, I know there's at least 3 of you in the chat right now that are also watching Chem Nation. If he gets the Playpole, you guys let me know, please. Here's another one that's unrelated but so funny. Hit me with it. Who? Chem Nation, legendary shiny hunter! Exclamation point Chem. The Manitoban Madman. It's fun here. Thank you, Benny. I think it's fun here too. That's pretty good, Ari. You're gonna say Ontario better, but bro, it so isn't. Aren't you guys like neighbors, Twilight? Spanish game's set to build one of the 3 mandatory Animal Crossing New Horizons houses, and Molly is moving in. Ooh! Nice, Lou. Molly's precious. What happened? The stream is on Monday. Jonas, welcome in. In the United States and I believe in Canada, today is Labor Day, which is a national holiday, so I don't have to work today, so I figured I'd do another stream, get another 500 checks in. How you doing, Jonas? You're watching us both. Ready to tell if one of you gets shiny? Nice. Thank you, Niels. It's like 3 people in this country. It's hard not to be neighbors. It's true. It's you, Chem, and Joyce. Well, and Puffin too. Puffin's out all the way to the east. I just got home from work. I'm about to sit down and have some dinner. Ooh, what kind of yummy foods are we going to eat, Jonas? And film, thank you. And film, thank you, Ron. And shinies. How do I know so many people who live in Canada? How is that possible? What happened to my life? What happened to my life where multiple people that I talk to every day live in Canada? Philly? Gosh, dang, it's true. Croquettes with cabbage and borscht. That sounds delicious, Jonas. Make me a plate. So according to my analytics, the #1 country of my viewers is the United States, which is not very surprising to me. #2 is the United Kingdom. #3 is Canada. And then, surprisingly, #4 is the Philippines, which is pretty neat. That was all you. It's all you, Twilight. Rule of Britannia. As a Filipino Canadian, I'm responsible for all of my watch time. I mentioned, hey, Dudley, thank you for the sub. Can we get some sub hype in the chat for Dudley? I don't know if you're lurking, man. I don't know if you want to talk. I get it if you don't want to, but I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you. Philly is also a Filipino Canadian. That's correct. You know what's really funny? I've mentioned this a couple times before, but I'm going to keep mentioning it because it just cracks me up. When I was delving more into the geography of my viewers, like past the country, when I was looking at actual areas, the number... Chadley just subscribed. Thank you, Chadley. My goodness gracious. I don't know what's happening right now, but thank you. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Chadley. And again, I don't know if you're lurking. I don't know if you want to talk. No pressure, but I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you. When I was delving down into the geography of my viewership, like past country and into area, the number one area of viewership hours is the hometown of Amber and Dorian Dysart. And I don't mean like the general market. Like I don't think it's a secret that the Dysarts live in Ohio. It's not like Ohio or the Cleveland market area. It's literally their hometown is the number one place of hours viewed. Like it wasn't even a question to me. Thank you for the lurk, Sam the Pokemon. How to Train Your Dragon. Fact, death songs use their fins on the side of their head to make a song they made go very far. That sound draws in dragons and the death song can prey on. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of like a siren. What's number 2? Honestly, Lou, I don't remember. I think it was Your House, though. What's spooky, Twilight? What's spooky? My best friend's 3-year-old son cannot say spooky. He says pooky. So whenever they're watching cartoons and something a little creepy happens, her son says, "Mom, that pooky." That's so pooky. Double battle, one side pair singers, one side shadow tag / arena trap. That is pooky. That's a good strategy, Twilight. I'm not much of a battler. I'm not much of a battle strategist. But I haven't done much with double battles at all, let alone triple battles. Single battles are enough for my smooth brain. Better than pukey, that's true. It's not strategy, it's something you have to deal with on multiple occasions in Emerald Kaizo. Yeah, that's pooky. So what's the, Twilight, what's the strat for that? Because I don't think eject button was in the game at that point. Maybe you'd have to use Pokemon with Runaway? Kieran! Thank you for being here. Always good to see you, my friend. Don't let Carly May bully you. Yeah, what would the strat be other than Runaway, Twilight? Here we go, 15,449 and 15,450. It's super complicated, DM it to me. Alright, thank you, Twilight. Because moves like U-turn that typically would switch out Pokemon, those don't work if there's Arena Trap or Mean Look or Shadow Tag, right? Lurk Box time, Happy Ditto. Yeah, because I think those abilities and moves take priority over U-turn. Right? There is so much to Pokemon, guys. There is so much to these games. Do you ever think about, we have such a large and incredible shiny hunting community, and this is only one of multiple aspects of Pokemon games? That there are larger communities, Pokemon communities out there that have nothing to do with shiny hunting? Isn't that crazy? DJ Marks, hola buddy, how you doing? How's the kiddo? Is it nap time? Almost, Amber. Kiddo's just fine. Kiddo's fine just eating his daily cookie. Ooh, I would love to have a daily cookie. Can't imagine Pokemon without the shinies. It would, you know, it's wild though, Matt. It's wild. Like, this has become such a thing for me in my life. Like, a surprisingly large part of my life. But I just started seriously shiny hunting 3 years ago. But I've been playing Pokemon since Gen 1, and it's kind of wild for me to imagine going back to playing Pokemon without the shiny hunting aspect. In real life, you have like 6 to 7 friends, but when you think of online, there's hundreds who tolerate you. Lou, I think tolerate is not the right word. I think there's lots of online people that enjoy your company very, very much. What shocks me is the alarming speed in which you and I sped through Scarlet Violet, getting all the Gen 9 shinies. By far the quickest you've ever did a gen. I think the power of competition, I think the stakes that were dropped had a big part of that to do with that. And I agree, Matt. I equal parts think it was really cool that you and I basically got the entire Gen 9 Shiny Living Dex done in a month. And also kind of sad that you and I got the entire Gen 9 Shiny Living Dex done in a month. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know, Manteam Matt is my better. Manteam Matt is more of a legend than I am. Manteam Matt finished his Shiny Living Dex of all Shiny Pokemon months and months and months ago. And I've just been sitting here struggling to try and finish off mine. But when Scarlet and Violet came out, we challenged each other to a little gentleman's bet as to who could get all the Gen 9 shinies first. And it was a tough fought battle. It went back and forth daily. Matt and I were stressing out each time we saw a chat message or a DM from each other. But in the end, on December 28th, I believe it was, Manteam Matt received a DM from me saying that I hatched my last shiny Sprigatito. And then I started up a stream and finished evolving all my shiny starters and completed the task of getting all the shiny Pokemon you can get that were new in Gen 9. And yeah, it was rough because those last 3 days, Matt and I literally every waking minute were Masuda hunting the last Pokemon we each needed. Which is also a really cool thing. I love that it came down to the last Pokemon. It's not like I was like 10 ahead of him or anything. Him and I were both racing to hatch that last one. And we hatched eggs basically nonstop for 3 days right after Christmas. Every time I ran out of eggs and had to start another sandwich to collect eggs, I would freak out because I basically gave Matt a free half hour to hatch. It was so much more stressful than shiny hunting should ever be. Jonas, thank you for the Kirklerks. And while I did beat him on that, he did beat me on the form dex. In fact, I still have to get my 3 family mailsold. It's the last thing I need. Yeah, an hour after when I started the stream. It was so close. It was so freaking close. That was so much fun. And I'm assuming, Matt, we've talked about it, but I'm assuming we can make it official. We're going to do a gentleman's bet for the DLC. You have a little bit of an advantage over me because I haven't looked at any of the leaks yet. I don't even know what I'm agreeing to. But I assume we want to do it again. We can, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. Oh, that's an interesting response. Like I said, I haven't looked at any of the leaks yet, so that's got my curiosity piqued. You've gone and packed the best striker in FIFA. Get in, nice. Good job, Go Looper. I still gotta order the DLCs. Wait and see if the Legends are shiny locked. Okay. Yeah, I still gotta pre-order the DLCs. Probably do that this week. Last 30 checks of the stream. Can you believe we're gonna hit 15,500? Isn't that insane? I'm gonna have to start doing some research. I don't know how close we're getting to the supposed second longest Drago hunt on YouTube. Oh, no worries, experiment. Billy, no, we haven't done the Mewtwo raid. I'm waiting for one unnamed person. I'm sorry, one unnamed owl in this chat to let us all know when they're available to do the raid. Wasn't your guess 16 to 11? I think it probably was. I mean, if said Apple, I just started to read Matt's message when I was talking. If said owl does not want to do the Mewtwo raid, I wish said owl would let me know. But we do got to do it for Rianne. So Rianne's got to let us know when she's available. We both already have Shiny Apples race, so besides Teapot Hunts, that's about it. So we can hunt the Legends. Okay. Ron says let's do it this afternoon. All right, let's get into the DMs. Let's get into the group chat and get that timed out. Said owl being a bad apple. Said owl could never be a bad apple. Ron, do you have your Mew built? Big Cheese, are you still here? Don't wait for me. I've got to build this up, the bug terrors, and level it all up. Alright, alright. Maybe we can get you later on this week, Rianne, because apparently these raids are going non-stop for a couple more weeks. Cheesers, are you available to do a Mewtwo raid this afternoon? Because I'm just going to be completely honest. Oh, Ron, you got a support Mew build. Okay. Yeah, Big Cheese was he with his support Mew in the raid we did on Thursday. So, alright, so if we got Ron, we got me, Cheese. I don't know if you have an attack Mew. Froakie is working today. I don't know if he's available. Billy, do you have a support or an attack? Alright, that sounds good, Rianne. Alright, you just have the support. Ron, you can build an attack Mew? Okay. Alright, and Billy's got a support as well. Alright, so looks like we're gonna need another attacker. Because if Ron builds an attack Mew, that will give us 2 attack Mews. And then Ron also has a support, Cheese has a support, Billy has a support. If it's still able to join you, okay, so Froakie has an attacker. Alright, then, I like how I started this out with saying, let's get this organized in the group chat, and now we're just straight up doing it right on the stream. But I think, okay, because Billy has to work at 4. Billy's got a support. If we can get Ron, Froakie, me, and Cheese together, whenever Froakie's available, I suppose, we can do that. Sorry, guys. Sorry for having private conversations in the stream. Alright, come on. Where's the shiny? Just let me know. I know we have some rain to do today, and you have some other stuff to do as well, but you'll be around. Alright, let's just all check in with each other throughout the day. And Cheese, if you're not available, Billy can join in. I don't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way, Billy. You know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. As long as it's before Billy has to go to work. Playing bowling with your friend. Nice, Mewtwo. Twilight, you sleepy? I'm getting hungry. Thank you for the shiny luck, Sneaky Fox. Beacon of Lexi, what's going on? Thank you for the shiny luck, Beacon of Lexi. Remember that Leafeon person? Yes, I do. No, don't worry about me. Just make sure everyone who doesn't have a Mewtwo gets in a raid and tend to join for fun. No, I get that, Billy. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Billy. I felt the words came out wrong when I said if Cheese isn't available, we can get Billy in. That's what I didn't feel. That's what I wish I wouldn't have said. Just the way I said that, I did not like that. You've been in this community for 2 years. Oh my gosh, Lou. That's insane. Benny flexing that 5 months of membership. Hey, Benny, can we get some hype in the chat for Benny Umbreon? Member for 5 months. Let's make it 3. Sounds like a plan, Lou. Nah, Cheese, you are an incredible supporter, which is kind of a funny double meaning, but you were, I was blown away at how well you played that that raid the other day. Wouldn't it be funny if someday someone went back and rewatched all 54 of these streams and put in the comments, hey Hefty, by the way, you reset over 6 shiny Regidragos. Oh, that's a nice offer, Matt. Hey, Hefty, you reset over 3 shiny Regidragos. Don't even do that to me, Happy Ditto. Don't make me cry. I'm seriously curious how close I am to second longest time. If I am, in fact, the third longest. Our cumulative odds are over 97.5% at this point. Not shiny. Guys, we got one more reset of the stream. But before we do that, a couple things. One, we're going to go on a raid here in a minute, so please stick around. But I want to thank Lobo Gaming for the 6 months of membership, Sam the Pokemon for the 2 months, and Benny for the 5 months. I also want to give a shout out to the Dice Art Universe for that incredible raid, and to our new subscribers. We have gotten 3 new subs this morning, which is pretty darn awesome. So thank you guys very much. Let's do this last check, and then we're going to go on a raid. Let's get all the shiny luck in the chat. Thank you guys very, very much. Rianne gifting 5 memberships. You know, I was doing such a good job at being the streamer and doing all the things at the right time in the right order. And then Rianne comes in here and drops 5 memberships, screwing up the flow. Carlos, Keyshawn, Neodata, Sir She-Wolfie, and Triforce Hunter getting those gifted memberships. Can we get some hype in the chat for Rianne, the legendary Anne? Thank you so very, very much, Rianne. I love you. All right. Hopefully that bit of generosity is what we needed to get a buzzer beater last check shiny Regidrago at 15,500. Let's see if it's gonna happen. It did not happen. Oh my goodness gracious. We are, Eric, we are going to raid. Thank you guys so much for being here. It would have been epic. The music matched up and everything, Matt. I was just waiting for it to happen. We're going to raid. Stick around. We're going to go on a raid. If you're coming to raid, I just ask 2 things. 1, hit that like button. That's why we do these raids to support other content creators. And hitting that like button is the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that. And 2, if you're coming on the raid, please put in the chat hashtag Hefty Hype, just like Mantine Matt just did, but put in chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. We will be back on the next stream going up to 16,000 checks for this damn Regidrago. Might be tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Keep an eye on the Discord. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side of the raid. Ron, go ahead and drop that link. Thank you guys very much. Have a great rest of your day. Do something nice for someone just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. And take care. Bye-bye.